The emergence of social media left athletes thinking that they have an online presence. All that they need to do is to be on Twitter or Instagram. When in reality, a brand's digital platform should go beyond social networks. Hey guys, welcome to Creative, where we help athletes, sports marketers, and athletic business owners learn how to build lasting brands beyond the game. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. Today, we'll be discussing 5 reasons why athletes need to have active, fan-focused websites. We'd love for you to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. When digital marketers told brands and other companies across the globe that they need to have an online presence to survive in today's market, people assumed they just meant social media networks. But in reality, building an online presence goes above and beyond sharing content on a platform. So what does it really mean to have an online presence? When a digital marketer tells you that you need to have an online presence, they're pertaining to all activity and content that you could have under your name on the internet. This means that in order for your brand to have a solid digital footprint, you need to create and share content on various platforms for your targeted fan base throughout the internet. Some brands think that having a Facebook account that they update every month or so is enough for their online presence, when in reality, it's more than just their feeds. Your online presence involves every asset and information created for and about your brand. It's a form of communication that should be closely monitored. But why does having an online presence matter so much to the sporting industry nowadays? Let's talk about the takeover of the internet. Over the recent years, we've seen the internet and modern technology affect the way that we live and the way we consume products. How many times have we used platforms like Google to look up reviews and information whenever we're making a purchasing decision? And how many times have they used social media to engage with their favorite teams? For some sports fans, a well-designed website and active social media accounts can be a deal breaker if not done efficiently. If they have a difficult time reaching out to a business or they can't find enough information about you online, they're less likely to transact with you. And with not a lot of content about your brand, trusting you would be a difficult task. Ultimately, your online presence can be a difference between your brand succeeding or failing. So why, as an active athlete, do you need a website? There are various reasons why players building their own brand, regardless of whether it's a personal brand or corporate, need an active website. But there are 5 main reasons that you need to focus on. Number 1, it's a great place for information. It's the hub for your brand. When it comes to looking up athlete information, sports fans oftentimes struggle from differentiating the actual facts and the rumors from one another. You can make this process much easier by giving them an informational hub filled with accurate details about you and your performance. Instead of letting your fan base go to a middleman who could get the facts wrong, you can add a dedicated page for your stats, biography, upcoming events, crowdfunding, and more. You can find out everything that you need to know about your information through your said website. You have control of the narrative. With a sole platform for your brand, you get complete control over the content that you're sharing and the overall image being projected online. As an athlete, sharing an authentic voice that your sports fans recognize and can relate to matters. You should build a personal brand that is true to who you really are. If you're someone who enjoys photography and hopes to explore this as a career after the game, you should be able to showcase your skills. Unfortunately, it can be hard to talk about photography when most of your interviews are focused on the in-game sport. So what do you do to humanize your brand and open sponsorship opportunities centered around photography? By actively talking about it on your website. With your website, you get to control your own narrative. Athletes get the chance to showcase other sides of themselves that their fans don't know about. You get to build a brand that's authentic to you and your fan base. Plus, having your own website allows you to build a close relationship with your fans. This leads us to your next benefit, having an active website as an athlete. Overall, valuable fan engagement. Now that you're sharing never before seen content with your fans, fan engagement is likely to increase as the years progress. When done right, fan engagement has the ability to bring in revenue, increase marketability, and get more valuable sponsorship deals. You can fill your active website with new content around your training sessions and other hobbies that you want to share with your fan base. What makes having an active website great is that fans feel closer to their favorite players. They get to enjoy the content that's been curated by their favorite athletes, and it allows them to freely interact with you as an athlete. When you want to build a personal brand, it's important that you find a platform that allows you to craft your image in and outside of your athletic career. If you want to make the most out of all the hard work that you've done in the sporting industry, then you need to be able to take matters into your own hands. By doing so, you get the chance to broaden the perception your fans have on you. Like I tell to all of our athlete clients, capitalizing on the game. Now that you have your own platform, you can further capitalize on your sporting career. With your own website, you can start to sell merchandise, add affiliate links, and more. You can even go as far as to offer free training ebooks on your site. Admittedly, it's hard to make the most out of opportunities you're presented with if you don't have your own place to do so. You can't offer your own merchandise and other similar products as well as services without breaking a few rules. So to avoid any offenses, you can simply create your own platform. Your website is really just an extension of your brand. When it comes to building your own brand as an athlete, platforms like yours matter. Like we've mentioned earlier, you need to be able to take control of the narrative surrounding your brand as an athlete. Let's take the earlier sample again. If you want to build a brand that focuses on your photography skills, then you need a platform that showcases this intermingled with your sporting career. Sure, you could easily do this on your Instagram account, but if you want to be taken seriously, you need to have a specific platform for all of your photos and other photography content that you want to share. By doing so, potential sponsors and other businesses who might want to work with you can explore everything they need to know about your interests. Like we've mentioned earlier, brands need to humanize their image for them to build deep connections with their people. And if you want your brand to last, you need to have a strong relationship with your people. So what's the key to success in all of this? Admittedly, these 5 reasons barely scratch the surface of what a website can do for your brand in today's digital market. But because of how critical a website's role is to your success, one shouldn't just go around building a website blindly. If you want a platform that will play an essential part in your brand's overall success, then you need to put all of your efforts and thought that you could muster into it. If you want to learn the right way of building a website, make sure you check out the rest of our videos on web discovery. We hope you guys loved today's video, and if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and give us a like. Now this is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.